Good morning, good people. How are all of us this morning? I see some names in here bright and early that I didn't expect to see. Mr. Florida Knox right off the bat to start with. Denise Kidder. Oh no, we got taking up the Carolinas. Mr. Jeremy's first. I'm here. I'm here first of the video going detecting. Sorry, Rob Tanya will be here though. Man, it's such a great time down there. So peaceful even during spring break. Yep, love you. Thanks for the invitation. You are welcome, Mr. Jeremy. And I had a blast detecting with you, and I know so did Mr. Corey. And wish we could have got you out into some dirt instead of just the sand. But I know you were happy out there doing the spring break on Clearwater Beach. And we'll talk about his parking debacle later. Miss Denise Kidder, good morning. Had an absolute blast with you yesterday. Mr. Southwest Florida, Dennis is in the house. Just be cool. The Detecting Show with Johnny O, another great YouTube name. Mr. Mark Thomas, hot sauce and tasty cakes, my fave. We are not doing those together, Mark. They will be at two separate times in the stream. Oh, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Good morning, Rob. Mississippi Mary. Good morning, Miss Mary. Mr. Jim Steele, we are doing your hot sauce today, sir. Just be cool metal detecting. Marty Verstel, good morning, Marty. Tom Riley, I'm early today. Let's get this party started. Absolutely, show there. Oh, wow. Rob is always late. Yeah. My clock in the kitchen said 8:59. I sit down to the computer, it says 9:02. So I think I'm going to need to adjust the clock in the kitchen. Olin, good morning. Florida Knox, where's Rob? Yeah. Good morning, Bob. Bob Mazzulli in the house. Rob is making donuts. I did make my eggs this morning, guys. Denise is getting ready to leave to go do her weekly shopping at Walmart for groceries, and I told her I will not do the hot sauce till she gets back. So I have an emergency contact person here in the house in case this goes wrong. Will do the tasty cakes before the hot sauce. Here for the tasty cakes. John Donaldson, good morning. We have the tasty cakes. My store that's closest to Denise's house last night, Winn-Dixie, only had one. Oh, might as well show them now. They only had one style of tasty cakes. I looked up last week's video, and it was Fox in the Ground Detecting that asked, "What is a tasty cake?" There they are, guys. This is their like ho-ho type cake. They have small cakes that are like peanut butter cakes and dark chocolate cakes that are smaller. Denise is going to see if she can find any of those in Walmart this morning. But we will be opening one of these this morning, and hopefully Fox in the Ground will be here today to check out what tasty cakes are. I think they're better than the Borden Ho Ho brand. Denise is in the other room going, no, ho hos are it. If Rob's eating tasty cakes and hot sauce, he probably ran to the store for popsicles. We do have, I don't have popsicles, Mark, but we do have ice cream sticks in the fridge. I am not. Do we do have popsicles? Wow, Denise has just got me covered here, guys. Rob is not still sleeping. St. Lucie, good morning, Mr. Bernie. On the east coast of Florida. It's freezing this morning in Boston. Bob, sorry to hear that. Miss Denise K and I were in the water metal detecting yesterday here in Florida over on Indian Rocks Beach. And just so you folks know, if you want to come down to Florida and go beach detecting, do not go beach detecting on Indian Rocks Beach. I think I got more pool tabs than I did coins yesterday. Oh, just be cool metal detecting. That would be a great pool. That would be an awesome pool, sir. There you go. That's a great idea. Let's see who else is here. Everybody's saying hi. Good morning. Coffee and donuts with Rob. Well, tasty cakes are probably close to a donut. Good morning, Kathy. Ponscom Magnificence here. Silver Scorpion, good morning. Santa's here. Everybody's here this morning. Good morning, Santa and Silver Scorpion. Carolina Reaper is nothing to me. It's a breeze. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. what this is going to be on the Kelvin scale or whatever. Extra, extra, extra hot sauce. Salsa picante. Kut Bill Ik D. I have no idea what that means. Chili habanero. The Mayan recipe. I have no idea. This is sent to me by Jim Steele. But look, guys, it's 0 carbs. It's on my diet. I can eat a lot of this. That ain't happening. I actually made some eggs this morning, guys. This will be put on eggs. I will put a spoonful on the eggs. I am not taking a spoonful like Pat did just bare. I don't think I can do that. But we will put a full spoonful on this on the eggs and take a huge bite of eggs. And we are doing that this morning as soon as Denise gets back. Always late. Always love the combo detecting and foodie channel. Johnny O, I definitely would not call us a foodie channel. 30 degrees here on the shores of beautiful Lake Erie. Hugs and kisses. Well, Mark, man, it's hard to believe that some of you guys your ground's out there frozen. I mean, we're sitting here with the ceiling fan on, all the windows open. Denise will probably open the back door when she comes back. I'm sitting here in shorts and a t-shirt. I was out doing the beach. We had our club semi-annual picnic yesterday out at Fort DeSoto at Shelter 13, which is like 30 steps from the beach. And our club put out 400 quarters and like 50 half dollars yesterday. And then we played bingo and we did raffles. And we had a really good time for our semi-annual family fun picnic yesterday. It was a blast. Finders beepers here this morning. Yes, I made it. Good morning, Mr. Rob. Good morning, everyone. Whoa, caps. Just emphatic there, Corey. Corey, Jeremy was just saying how much a great time he had down here in Florida. He loved it, and he enjoyed his time on the beach. So thanks for helping me out there, Mr. Corey. And Miss Patty Disharoon's here. I have got a prize. I've got prizes all ready to go for Monday. I've been asked by people when I'm going to get my prizes out. Guys, my knee's killing me. My hip's killing me. I detected more than I told Denise I would this week, so I will not be detecting today and probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's my club meeting at night, so I will be spending the day getting my fines organized for what category they go on for the display table. So I'll be here at the computer all day tomorrow, and I will be getting people's prizes out tomorrow. She's spoiling you, Rob. She always spoils me. Mr. Marlin is up this morning. I wonder if he is driving home from third shift or if he is just up this morning. It was fun seeing Marlin over at Clark's Cove last night, and then he popped over to JP's bar. 19 in Wisconsin. See, that's just, you folks need to come to Florida. We were in the water yesterday at the beach. Thousands of people. 19. See, I just can't picture that right now. Mr. Bill Papa Rouse. He's having some great live streams on Tuesday night, guys. Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. Come have some fun and some coffee with Mr. Bill. And we usually try and get in a duck race or two if I'm able to get in there. Bill, we had company here again last week. So sorry I couldn't get in the stream again, but I will try that this week. Indian Rocks is the worst for detecting. I never find anything there. I emphatically, totally, 100% agree with you, Mr. Corey. I did the water line and in shallow water, and I think I got like 3 bottle caps and 2 pull tabs and some pieces of broken aluminum can. And then when I hit the sand, I think I got a total of six coins in the sand. Not a real productive 2 hours. So I don't care how many people are on Clearwater Beach detecting. I don't care if you can count 8 to 10 other detectors out there. You will find more on Clearwater Beach just to the amount of volume of people that go to Clearwater Beach. Yeah, we've got 60 miles of coastline. It's my dog right next to me. It's he saw Mom. She's in the treat cabinet, so he got up. Diggin' Rose here. Good morning. Commander Jenks here. I'm heading out to TS. Wish me luck. I don't know what TS is. I'm sure it's some kind of treasure hunting. But good luck there, Commander Jank. Chicken is best with Carolina Reaper sauce. Santa. Okay, I'll give that a try. I should have. We had, what did we have last night? Pork chops. We had pork chops last night. No, I don't want chicken for the hot sauce. I'll use it on the eggs. But he says it goes good with. So my stomach hurts just hearing about it. Silver Scorpion, mine's hurting just thinking about it, sir. Miss Patty Disharoon saying hi to everybody. Taking the boat out for some fishing today. A bit windy and cool out. Yeah, Bernie, it's a nice day, but it is a teeny bit windy, so please be careful out there, Bernie. Already been put negative carbs, Barnes and Murphy. Yeah, when I'm bringing everything back up, it'll definitely be a negative carb situation. Kathy, you got that right. Yeah, Denise is getting all excited for me. 61 degrees in the valley, going up to 90 degrees again today. Then it's going to be 77 and raining on Monday. Well, 61 degrees is about perfect metal detecting weather. We were here on the front pew of the Church of Rob. There you go. And I say that jokingly. I do not want to offend anybody. That was great that Joe there. I mean, I like that line. Lake Erie. I used to ice skate and ice hockey on Lake Erie when I was a kid. Currently 20 degrees here in Northwest Illinois. Wow, you people are just up there still freezing. We really appreciate you wearing shorts, Martin. But they're not booty shorts, Martin. Oh, Tarpon Springs. That's the TS he meant for. Tarpon Springs is 5 minutes away, Commander Jank. I'm excited. I yell when I get excited. Denise's like, you're yelling. I get excited. Oh, Commander Jank. Are you going there today? American Woodlands Relish, good morning. We saw you last night over in the Clark's Cove. Good morning and welcome to the stream this morning. Nick Haas is here this morning. Very cool. Good morning, Nick. Everything Treasure's here this morning. Had a feed to fire. Good morning. All that came in. He's a working man there. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. You need to try Italian ice. I usually make frozen lemon ice at home, but when I don't have time, I buy Lindy's lemon ice. I use medical marijuana. It helps with dry mouth. I don't know about the medical marijuana part, but I love Italian icy, and the frozen lemon ice sounds great. And if I'm ever that way, Bob, I will take up your invitation, and you can take me there, sir. When my sister went and saw her husband's family in Buffalo, and we all went up for their wedding, they took us to a place that does the what do they call it, honey? Beef on wick. He took us to the neighborhood beef on wick. I guess that's a local Buffalo thing, beef on wick. But I enjoyed that. I love tasting. When we went up to New York City, yep. I remember when we went up to New York City, guys, we had to go off the main roads in New York City, find some little neighborhood, and we found some little pizza place, and we had pizza there. Oh. 19 today, 70 a week ago. Is that just not crazy, Kathy? That's just crazy. Joe Strack, good morning. David Frazier, good morning this morning. What do we have already? Wow, 34 people in here watching already. And we're up to 27 likes. Thank you, people. Ram Detecting, good morning. Ram Detecting's here early. Finders Beepers in the house because Jeremy met Corey. 30 degrees here. I'm making breakfast and going detecting. You the man, Joe, because somebody would have to put me on a mid-1800s field that gave me the chance of a bucket list before I'm out there at 32 degrees, and I probably still wouldn't want to leave the house. Good morning, Miss Jessica Poulin. Leaving for North Carolina Thursday, 2 plantation properties. Very good, Mr. Randolph. Good for you, Mr. Martin. Congratulations. Patty says it's going to be 88 here in Texas. That's actually warmer than us here in Florida, Patty. Hit 90 yesterday. Today, a little colder. Good morning, Mr. Rob Weigolds. 85. It was beautiful yesterday, guys. The last 2 days here in Florida, it's been warm, but we've had very, very little humidity. There is not many days where you can go out and do the beach and not sweat. We don't, by April, May, and June, that no humidity thing will be gone. So it is late February, early March, guys. If you get the warmth without the humidity, it is just beautiful here in Florida. You can ask Mr. Jeremy. -9 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my God, Jessica. That's just a big negative from Rob.
No.
Denise is in the other room going, no. Iffy signals, good morning. I refinanced the first pew so I wouldn't offend anybody. There you go. Refinance the first pew. There you go. I'm hunting rose strips in Tarpon Springs. Hopefully I'll get a permission. Commander Jank, man, I may have to come out and meet you today. Even if I just drive down to say hi.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'm not buying that one. I do very well in the curb strips. And Dalton and I have done 2 street tear outs there. On the first street tear out, he got a barber, he got a Indian, several Wheaties, and a complete 100% intact pocket watch with the glass face and the hands on it. I have never seen anybody cover a complete pocket watch. Dalton's was beautiful. On the second street tear out, I got an absolutely mint condition barber. It looked like it just came out of the mint. And Dalton got an Indian and a V-nickel. And then I got that relic from the sewing machine or something from the 1920s that had the sewing conversions on it. And I know that was something old. So Commander Jank, I'm going to put my email in here, Commander Janks. Please email me your phone number. flthunder@me.com. Here you go, sir. If you want me to come down and do some curb strips with you. I have a curb strip that we can do that I've pulled 2 silvers off and I think 11 Wheaties the last time I did it. So I would be happy to share that curb strip with you. Fox in the Ground, he is here this morning. Fox in the Ground Detecting. I went back through last week's stream and I found that you were the person that asked me about TASTYKAKES. So I went and I got that up. Went to the store last night. Fox in the Ground. These are TASTYKAKEs. These are the ones that have the filling in them. They also have real flat ones that are chocolate on the outside, peanut butter inside, like a Reese's cup. And then they have a dark chocolate with a cream filling that's a small. Denise is going to try and find those at Walmart this morning if she finds them. She will be bringing these home. But Fox in the Ground, we are having a TASTYKAKE on you this morning to show you what they're like. So we're going to have this. I should do it after the hot sauce, so hopefully it takes away some of the taste of the hot sauce. And we've got Mr. Jim's hot sauce for those that came in that we will be doing this morning. 33 thumbs up. Thank you, good people. But yep, Fox in the Ground. I went back through the stream. Guys, there were some great conversations last week that I missed. I should probably go back through the stream and write some of this stuff down so we can talk about it on the week after. You guys had some great comments last week that I just couldn't keep up with. When are you coming up to Boston area for my open invitation dinner? I have never been that far northeast. The furthest north I've ever been is we have some family in Pennsylvania, and that is the furthest north. I am hoping to go see some of the New York guys. I would love to see Lou and Merrill the next time, or if I ever get to New York. So, Bob, please let me know how far you are from New York. We had a great time hanging out with Robert and Melissa at the Cove last night. Robert and Melissa are solid. What's the phrase I'm looking for here? Grounds of the earth. What do you call that statement? They're just good. They're just good people. Actually, very giving, very nice people. They've opened their house up to several people. One person who took advantage of that we no longer talk about here, but they are still phenomenal people, and I would love to get up to the Cove when I'm up that way. Yes, it is. They're covers. They live in a cove, honey. Clark's Cove Detecting. It was so cold here yesterday, it got down to 80. The alligators were wearing mittens. Randolph, I don't think you're making anybody feel bad. Oh. Yeah, Bob, I mailed your stuff. I couldn't think of. All right, Bob Mazzulli. Let me take notes here, guys. I brought a pad out to take notes this week. I mailed it off last week, Bob. I did get 3 prizes off last week. Fun with Dirt's here this morning. Good morning. That's one item on my bucket list, a pocket watch. Yeah, Corey, I've found several of them, but they've all been without a face, without hands, and without glass. I've got several of them that are complete with the winder on top and the little hook, but they just don't have a face on them. Mr. Parkrat is lurking while I press the shirts. Thank you, Mr. Parkrat. Speaking of Mr. Parkrat, guys, perfect segue, Pat. I am wearing my Parkrat shirt because I left my Menardo Rob shirt in the truck yesterday because I did not want to get it dirty wearing. I wore it to my club fun hunt, but I didn't wear it on the beach. I changed shirts. And of course, I forgot to take it out of the truck last night. But I am going to make an announcement for any channel that has shirts. I don't know how many do because shirts are a pretty big expense. I only have one. But for any channel that has shirts that would like to send me a shirt, I will exclusively wear your shirt on my channel for 2 weeks and talk about, and we will show off your channel. So if you want to get me another metal detecting shirt, I will advertise it in my channel, on my stream here. So perfect segue, Pat. You really timed that one. Absolutely perfect. I'll be close to an elementary school. Okay. Well, if you can do that email from your phone, or if anybody has Commander Jank's number that has my number, they can text Commander Jank my number to Commander Jank if they want. TASTYKAKES. Yepper, we're going to be trying them. Mr. Swifty's in the room. Good morning, Mr. Swifty. And bacon. Marty, I didn't make the bacon this morning with the eggs because I didn't want to. Oh my God. Sorry, Jeremy. I was joking about it. It's just sorry I get in hunt with you more, but after detecting all day, I lost my car, forgot where I parked it, and walked until my legs were rub raw. Yeah, guys, if you do the beach, yeah, and you're out there, if I get wet, if I get my shorts wet, I have made a we're not going to go there. But anyway, if you get wet, guys, then you start walking around in wet clothes, it definitely rubs your thighs. So I always hunt my water hunts usually at the end of the day, or I take a break and let my clothes dry because it's exactly what happened. My legs were rub raw until I was bleeding a little bit. Jeremy lost his car, guys. He'd only been to Clearwater Beach once with me, and I did get my parking spot. Usually I park at Mandalay Bay, which is right near Tower 6 on Clearwater Beach, Lifeguard Tower 6. But Jeremy couldn't get a spot around there, and he got disorientated, and he come back to the road, and he could not find his car, and he literally walked for over an hour with all his gear trying to look for his car. I felt so bad for him. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. Patty says she's going to be getting out today. That is absolutely awesome. Bob, I came in last Wednesday early. Didn't get to see you last week, Bob, but I hope you are there this week. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss you this week. Clarks are the best. Yes, they are. I'm about 3 hours from New York City. Bob, that is doable. Kathy says, I have nightmares like that. I've never done too bad on Clearwater Beach. I did come out one night because there's some dunes in some area of Clearwater Beach that are like 30 feet tall. So I parked, and then when I came out of the dunes, I didn't see my car. I was a block off because all the dunes would say, What are you crying about? Shane Herbert's in the room. Good morning, Shane. Mr. Reed's here. Good morning, Reed. Wow, we have everybody here, guys. 40 thumbs up. Thank you, people, very much. I mailed off 7 packages last week. Cost me an arm and a leg and my firstborn. Bill, that's why I'm doing the $1 and the $2 bills, Bill, because they go right into a 58-cent envelope, and people can't feel to see if there's a silver dime. We will be giving away some silver dimes coming up this summer. I did just get a new supply of silver dimes in. I have a new coin shop. Lost Boy Recoveries. Hey, guys. Hey, Rob. How we doing? Very good. Welcome to the channel this morning. Old Pallond is here. Digging Up the Carolinas is here. Patty Disharoon. Kitty's crying. I know. He's like a dog. He wants attention. The beach is a lot easier than land, but the beach can bite you and the sun can fry you. That is true. Corey, that's why we like going at night. There's Kitty. Hi, bud. He's my bud. It's like having a dog. All he wants is scratchies and some attention. So Lost Boy Recoveries is here. Marty's here. Ram Detecting. Jericho. Welcome, Jericho and Hercules. John Donaldson. Chafing is no joke. No, it is not when you're out on the beach. Lost Boy Recoveries. Rocky Mountain Life. Rob 3 is here. Old Palan is here. Good morning. KCMD. Very surprised to see Dennis here, but good morning, Mr. Dennis. Nice of you to stop in, sir. And let's see, we got Bill. Let's see here. I'm trying to get, Mr. Ohio River History's here this morning. Mr. Shane. Yeah, that's Thugman. He's not a sweet kitty. He is when he wants to be, but he beats up his sister a lot. We're working on that, though. What? I'm caught up at the chat? 9:29, 9:29. Yes, I am. Oh, my God. 29 minutes. I am caught up with the chat. Bill says, I signed up for pirateship.com. Their rates are a lot cheaper. For the shipping, Bill, I still go through PayPal with my PayPal account. If I take it to the post office to mail out a first class, like if I walk to the post office, not with that, but say if I mailed out a small package that had like a 50-cent piece in it, it would be like $4.19 at the post office, and my PayPal shipping does it to me for $3.18 or $3.19. So it saves me a full dollar, so like 33%. So Bill, we talk on Wednesday stream, Bill. You can let me know how their rates are. So I'm 100% all night hunter. You avoid all that then there, Corey. But I know I talked to Denise yesterday, and she says you're trying to get her to go to that park in Largo. If we can get together, buddy, I'd love to be there for that. 41 degrees there. That's still cold too for Rob. Ram says Lost Boys is doing their live stream tonight, guys. So let's give a plug for them. Thank you, Ram Detecting, ready for the Lost Boys live. Well, what time is that tonight, guys? So I can put that up. I have not fully checked out what they offer. Do they give you a scale like stamps? Yeah, I've got my package scale, and then I've got my gram and ounce scale for my my rings and stuff. Use your own scale, he says. New record, Rob. I know. Thank you, guys. Life has slowed down. Well, Dennis, I hope it comes back negative. Everything aside between us, I hope you know that we always, all of us here in the community, wish you well, and we hope you keep fighting and beating this thing. So we all sit here and cross our fingers, Dennis, that it comes back negative. Life has slowed down. Well, obviously, Dennis, metal detecting comes second to your health. I have slowed my detecting down some. Of course, you guys can't tell it. I've got enough videos made that I could take this year off detecting. I'm not planning to, but I could take this year off detecting, and you guys would be thinking I'd be out there every week. I have enough videos. Are you going out hunting today? Well, I was not until Commander Jank said he's doing curb strips and tarpon, which is literally 6 minutes away, maybe 5 or 4, if I get a light right. Any luck detecting the beach yesterday, Rob and Denise? Howard, hey guys, this is Epic Adventures in Paradise. He is the president of our metal detecting club, SARC, SRARC. We had our club's semi-annual fun picnic and fun hunt yesterday. Barbecue brought in from a local barbecue place. and then we all brought a side dish or dessert. Miss Denise made her world famous deviled eggs for me that were gone extremely fast as soon as they hit the food line. Howard, Indian Rocks Beach, in a word, yesterday sucked. I got several signals in the shallow water just past the wet sand. They all turned out to be pool tabs or bottle caps or pieces of can. And I got about 7 coins in the dry sand. We weren't on the main Indian Rocks Beach. We were on one of the smaller areas that had some side parking. So I can't say how the bigger part where the public beach is, but we were there, one of the side parkings where the smaller hotels are. I think Denise got 1 coin. She did get a Baltimore Orioles logoed can opener, which I told her to put on the miscellaneous or special finds table Monday night. But yeah, a very slow day, Howard. We were there probably 2.5 hours. Very slow day. So Corey here, Finder's Beeper, says he's tried it and he's had very little luck there. So probably Monday after the meeting Monday night, we will go back to our spot on Clearwater Beach Monday night after the club meeting. 33 in Ohio. Jesus. Didn't you guys have decent weather last week, Shane? 7 p.m. tonight for the Lost Boys live show, guys. 7 p.m. Shane says 36 for a high here. Here. Oh, anytime, Lost Boys. Hey, if we can promote another channel here, that's what we're here for. Wait a minute, you can use gram and ounce scales for ring. Oh, Pat, you are so bad. Yes, you can use ounce scales for rings and other things besides that green stuff, okay? Oh, my God, that was great, Pat. Good morning, Mr. Lou. Mr. Lou, I'm pretty sure they're in New York City, but we're going to be reviewing some TASTYKAKES this morning. Fox on the Ground Detecting has never heard of TASTYKAKES. So I went to the store and got some last night, and then Denise is trying to see what Walmart carries this morning. And when I was getting these guys, our stores now down here are now carrying Utz potato chips and Utz pretzels. I knew we had Utz pretzels, but I didn't know we had Utz potato chips. And maybe I'll be getting a bag of those, and I'll get a bag of Lay's, and we will compare them to Lay's because I love Lay's potato chips, and we'll see how Utz does. Bob says, I have a gram and ounce scale, but that keeps my dealer honest. Yeah, that's probably what Pat uses his for, too. Are you picking on your brother? Thank you, Lou. Yeah, Dennis, hopefully not into your bones either. My sister has an infection in her bones, Dennis. My sister, and I guess I can tell you guys this. I don't think she might. My sister is the only person I know ever in the history of knowing people and hearing stories. My sister is the only person I know that has been medically airlifted twice for 2 accidents that were so life-threatening serious that she had to be airlifted twice. One, she was a camp counselor for a Boy Scout camp out in Denver, and she was one of their horse trail leaders. And on her day off, she took one of the horses out and went up horseback riding up a mountain. And she was on a very steep grade, and her horse stepped on a rock or misstepped and reared up. And they were such an angle that when he reared up, he threw my sister off. And then he could not get his balance, and the entire weight of the horse landed on my sister's leg and crushed my sister's leg. And she laid there and crawled around until she could find her phone and walkie-talkie and was able to finally notify somebody. And it took them several hours to find her. And then when they found her on the top of this mountain, they couldn't get her down. So they had to airlift her to a trauma unit out in Denver. And her leg, it wasn't broken, but it had all kind of other soft tissue damage and nerve damage. And every now and then when she gets stressed out, the infection that got in her bone comes out and her leg swells up like the Elephant Man. And she's got to go back to the hospital and get put on a a drip IV treatment to get that infection out of the bone, but apparently it stays permanently in her bone. So, Dennis, hopefully it does not go into your bone, sir. My neighbor Bob is fighting an infection in his blood right now because he stepped on a really long roofing nail, and then being the typical guy, just threw some Neosporin in it, didn't worry about it, and it got infected, and he didn't take care of it fast enough, and now the infection's in his blood, and he is in the hospital right now. So, yes, Dennis, please take care. That was a long story just to tell Dennis to take care. Guys, everybody's here this morning. This is awesome. Everybody's talking to everybody. The snow's back in northern Michigan, so glad I got to detect last week in the warm-up. 907's here. Good morning, 907 Outdoors Adventures. Yeah, guys, it's been a weird spring. My sister in Kansas City, she calls me up, says it's 70 here this week, and then 4 days later, she sends me a picture of 3 inches of snow covering her yard. And it sounds like you guys are doing these same up and downs up there. Whereas since the beginning of February, guys, it's been absolutely nothing but beautiful here in Florida. Lost Boys Recoveries. Yep, Utz potato chips. There you go. Rob, call me. Commander Jank, I will do that as soon as I get off the stream. Yes, sir. I sure do miss metal detecting the beach. Mining gold in the deserts, keeping me from the beach while gold prices sky high. Yeah, Rob, you definitely keep getting that gold, buddy. If that picture you sent me last week's in any indication, you just keep on doing that gold painting. And if I ever get out your way again, Rob, and you take me out there to do a painted gold, that would fulfill a lifelong bucket list dream for me, sir. I did not know that Hanover, PA is where Utz is made. I did not know that. That is your town. That is way cool. I have some kind of like some family, friend, relative / type. Those people have been friends for so long, like their relatives up in Hershey, PA. Now, I don't know where that's in relation to Hanover, but I have actually been up to Hershey, PA. We have that brand here. Okay, thank you, Lou. Utz is here along with lots of old relics. There you go. Well, he says, remember that Becky weighs 1 gram. I guess you guys figure this in. Ooh, Bob says Utz are better than Lay's. He likes them better than Lay's. I am going to be trying them next week then. Oh. Looter 8's here. Looter 8 Treasure Hunter, welcome. Rob, I sent you a pic to your email of the rings. Oh, of my email, not to my phone. Okay. I found those 2 days at Clearwater Beach. Yeah, I know. Ouch, Kathy. I know. Has anyone heard of Tom's potato chips? Yes. Tom's is a big brand down here, Rob. We are doing great this morning, Looter 8. Ro asks, do you do your show every Sunday night? I'm trying to figure out the best time to do a live stream next weekend for my Easter egg hunt giveaway. See, now there you go. Miss Ro's going to be doing one. Hit this to support the channel. Thank you, Lou. See, Ro, that's very polite of you to ask that. And I was going back through last week's chat again, like I said, to find the TASTYKAKE comment, which I did. And I was looking at Miss Susie's, some of her comments, and she was saying it's getting awful tough to do a live stream without stepping on anybody's foot. And it is. It's getting very hard. In the last year and a half, 2 years, live streams, since people are finding StreamYard and the other service, I can't remember what the name of it is. Dennis uses the other service, I believe. People are finding them. They're just going through the StreamYard, the streaming services as opposed to just going through YouTube, because there's so many more things you could do on the streaming services. You know, I was able to do that intro this morning. I can have 4 or 5 people on here. I can do countdowns. Marlon does all kind of cool animated stuff at the beginning of his stream. So, and one of these days, I'm going to get with Mr. Marlon on a video chat, and Mr. Marlon can hopefully give me some sage advice on the cool things he does to start his show. And he has the lovely ladies of metal detecting coming Sunday evening. Is that today? Well, thank you, Mr. Marlin. It is, Mayor. They said it is. Today's the day. And guys, don't forget Robert's Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. Don't forget about our 500 sub giveaway. The United States quarter set with display case. 56 coin proof set. 50 states, USA, and 6 territories. We are still short on subs. Guys, let's get Las Vegas. We've got a few new names in here that are new to this chat. Please go over and check out Rob's channel, Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. I will tell you right now that the 6 territory quarters of that quarter set are not easy to get quarters, guys. If you got that set, that would be a very, very nice set to have. The 6 territory quarters are not easy to find and change. You do a box of quarters, sometimes you don't even find any of those. Dirty Money Metal Detecting. It's been a few days since I found gold. I'm starting to feel kind of sick, so I better go find. Absolutely. Get out there. I hunted with Dalton, guys, on Friday. He called me up and says, Rob, you want to come meet me in an old park I found? I said, absolutely. And I was going to show you guys what I found in an old park because it was one of the coolest finds I've found in a while. But, of course, it's in my truck because I took it to my club picnic yesterday. So you guys will have to wait to see it in my community tab. But it will be one of my better finds for tomorrow night's meeting and display. But Dirty Money, I know Dalton said he hadn't been out there in 9 days. He was like getting the jitters. So if you haven't found gold in a few days, get out there, sir. Mayor's neighborhood cleanup stream still had snowbank. I saw that. I saw that headline, and I thought that was really cool. Marlon doing that. I know Lou did that from Indiana Tones last year. He went around and did a neighborhood cleanup, and I was so impressed with that, Lou. I followed your live stream, sir. I was giving you not one but 2 thumbs up. Lou, you're a really good guy, Lou. I think spring may actually be here. It's been in the mid-70s all week. Way to go, Reed. Brockton now has a live every Sunday night at 7:30. I caught some of that yesterday too, Tom. Oh, I mean, or Brockton. Yeah, I've caught Brockton's. He's doing live Sunday nights. He was also in somebody's stream yesterday for quite a while, and I also saw his new metal detecting video he did with Wicked Digger. Best time to come will be during the winter time. You don't want to be digging out here at 100 degrees. No, I do not. We were mudlarking the winter treasures. That's about right, Marlon. I need to get all the live streams mapped out in one place. It's hard to keep them straight. You know, Ro, I thought about doing a live stream list like Brenda from Mama Bear did that cheat sheet for all the channels that I have on my computer that she was nice enough to send me. But I would think trying to do a list and keep up with all the live streams would be, yes, I do, Ro. I think that would be a pretty monumental task. Sorry to hear that, Dennis. I know a lot of people look forward to your morning coffee. But just to let you know, Dennis, my best friend's daughter came down with teenage leukemia, and it was touch and go for a while, but she beat that, Dennis. You can beat it. Absolutely, Jim. Extremely dangerous in the Rockies with horses. We have 2 mules, much better balance. So sorry to hear about that. We were always doing search and rescue. Yep, they had to come up and get her, Rob. I've been cooking and cleaning, so my wife will let me go detecting. You go, Joe. You go. Oh, okay. You have to pay for the StreamYard. The one you do, Marlon, it's got all the cool stuff. You pay for that one. Okay. All right. Well, Marlon, maybe if my channel starts making a little more money, we can work up to that, sir. I agree, Tom. I hope that's what happens. Patty, it is an awesome giveaway, and I really hope we get him up to 500 because that quarter set, I'm not going to give a price away because I don't want to monetize his prize, but we had somebody donate a similar set to that at our club, and it went for a lot higher money. Somebody donated it, that quarter set, to our club, and then our club did a auction at the end of our meeting to raise money for our club's kitty based off that donation. And that quarter set, we had a couple metal, coin collecting guys got into a little bidding war at the auction, and that set went for a lot better money than I thought because of its proof and because of those 6 territory quarters. A lot of proof sets for the 50 quarters do not include the territory quarters, which were the low mintage ones. If you look in the red book, under those quarters, a lot of those territory quarters have a lot lower mintage than some of the state quarters. So yes, they are hard to find. Bob, I bet it was. I'm sure my sister was terrified on the side of that mountain. Shane, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Got to run. Have a great day. Appreciate it, buddy. Josh 508 Madness has found all the territory quarters and their Parks quarter score. That's a great find, Kathy. If you're quarter searching and you do boxes of quarters, I don't do boxes of quarters anymore, guys, because I've never ever found a silver. Now with the W quarters out and the territory quarters out and the new Washingtons that got the that have the errors, the new 2022s, it'd be worth. I might just try another box of quarters soon. I found a gold ring this weekend. Congratulations, Dennis. Austin, original Tom's owners working with a personal friend and big supporter of the animal rescue. So that's really cool, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, I bet, Bob. That's where it was in Squatches. Thank you, Tom, because I know you were in there too, Tom. Yes, they were having a good old time. What? Shaving my beard and my head at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time today. Wow. That's our second spring season snow, Mayor says. Wow. Fun with Dirt is heading out to go digging. Happy hunting. I know, Tom, that sounds bad. Dennis, that's very kind of you. Okay. Well, I'm here in Tarpon Springs, shovels in the ground, and metal detecting, waiting for me to turn off my phone. Got to go. Bye. Okay. Thank you, Commander Jank. I will come down and find you. It's not a big town. I think I could set it up as a calendar on my website. We'll take a look at that and see if that's easy to maintain. That would probably be the way to do it, Ro. Do it as on your computer as a calendar. That way you can make adjustments in your computer as opposed to me making out a typed out list. Hey, Rob, I sent you an email pic with all the rings. Northern Found, welcome. It is below zero here for the next couple of days. Got to take a break from detecting. Got to love Canada. Welcome from Canada, Northern Found. Lost Boys Recovery Super Sticker, $3. Thank you very much. And as soon as I set up my channels to get you a special emoji for super stickers, I will send you one or do one for you. Thank you, Lost Boys. Tasty Cakes on the house. Thank you. Here we go, guys. Got Tasty Cakes. I may have to get into them before Denise gets back. Maybe color-coded for metal detecting versus magnet fishing versus mess lane chat. That's probably a good idea, Ro. We use Zoom for our radio shows every Wednesday and Sunday. It's the paid service. Okay. All right. Did I miss anything? They can't unplug my computer. Bill, I don't know if you, but Dennis is in here, KCMD Metal Detecting. He has not been here for a long time. He said he has slowed things down. He's fighting some battles right now and waiting for some blood tests to come back. So, yeah, Bill, Dennis is here. JP Lawns is here. Another great JP's bar last night with some great people in there. Patty says, hope everybody's having, I think I have 13 W coins from Royal Honey. Marty, I don't have any, but I'll tell you, I do have one that was given to me by Mr. TJ himself, guys. A buddy of ours down here. For those of you that have been following my channel for a while, you know that TJ tragically passed away from a massive heart attack driving home from his daughter's birthday party from his ex's house. Him and his ex were on very good terms. They co-raised his daughter, their daughter, and she had a little birthday party for their 8-year-old or 9-year-old daughter at her mother's house, and he was driving home from there, and he got about a block there, and he had a massive heart attack. He had a blockage in one of his blood vessels, and he wound up losing control of the car and crashing into a building. And obviously, they ran out and got paramedics and rushed him to the hospital. But by then, he was clinically dead. But if he'd have still been at his mother-in-law's house 5 minutes beforehand, could they have saved him? I don't know. But Mr. TJ gave me one of his W quarters. He put in a nice 2x2 for me, and I have that, and I will cherish that, guys, from Mr. TJ. Dr. Pepper, dude, guys. R.I.P. Mark the Berg Hunter. Moon over Miami. Good morning. There's a blast name from the past. Welcome back. Dawn the Metal Detective's here. I saw her in, I think it was Squatch's stream last night. Did you find anything metal detecting? Good morning. Scotland's Treasure Thor, Mr. Thor, one of my first subscribers, guys. Thor and I have known each other. Hello, Mr. Rob Thunder, you legend. Oh, Mr. Thor, it is so great seeing you here this morning, guys. Mr. Thor has got a great channel, guys. If you have not checked out, it used to be just Thor's Treasure. Now it's Scotland's Thor Treasure. Guys, he used to strictly do metal detecting, and he has expanded out to gold panning and some other adventures he does. He lives in a beautiful area of Scotland. Well, I imagine all of Scotland's beautiful. And some of his videos where he takes you on an adventure in the car are just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Please check out Scotland's Thor's Treasures. I have known him since I started this channel almost 4 years ago, and super nice guy. And if I ever get over to the other side of the world, I will definitely be heading up to meet Mr. Thor. CZ Kids here. Hello. Bit late. No worries. Traveling to Florida. I'm in Monroe, Louisiana at the moment. Rob, have you ever detected Hudson Beach? Jeremy, it's full of rocks. That was the first beach my mother took us to when I was 11 years old. And me and my sister were swimming there on Christmas morning, where all the locals were looking at us like we were insane because we had just moved here from Maryland. And so there we were. She took us to a beach Christmas week, and we were swimming in that little water. It's not a good metal detecting beach. If you get into the water a little bit, you might get out of some of the rocks, but it's just a rocky outcrop that they took the point of the end of the road that goes out to the Gulf, and they made it into a little local beach. But you can't really hunt the water good, because as soon as you take like 20, 30 steps into the water, you enter the boat channel, and it just goes straight off an edge. So it's a very, very small area to detect. So I tried it once, Jeremy, and it was just rock city. I found 134,684 pieces of unidentified metal at the ghost town the other day. Damn, Reed, that was a lot of counting. Those look like Hostess. Yes, they are. They're very similar to Hostess. We do have Hostess here too, but they are a little different. Yeah, I would imagine it was. I was going to ask you, Thor, if it was afternoon over there in Scotland. I'm meeting with LXR and Vendetta Prospecting today. Well, that sounds like a good day there, Rob. Wow, did you find anything detecting? I'm just saying goodbye. I'm closing my channel Monday, and thanks to all who were there for me. YouTube is just not being nice to my channel. Man, I hate hearing that. I just absolutely hate hearing that. Did you find anything? I will tell you the same thing I've told Dennis, that I've told Clark's Cove, that I've told several other channels. If you're having problems with them, just if you can, instead of deactivating or closing it down, just let it go. Just let it go idle right now. Just just let it stay there. I've tried to convince so many channels not to give up their channel. Just maybe make it inactive for a while, and maybe see if YouTube changes some of their policies or if they quit being poopy heads. But I hate for anybody to give up their channel. Uh, but they haven't messed with me too much lately. I haven't gone backwards in subs, but I mean I've had mornings where I've woken up and I've been down 7 people. That purge they did a few years ago, I lost like 60 some people, but there were people that lost hundreds of subscribers. Um, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. Like Mark says, I agree with Tom. Don't do it. Just leave it inactive. Yep. YouTube's been broke for the last few years. Keep your good subs close. That's the one that means the most to my channel. There you go, Thor. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, I no, it's not. It's not Florida, Bob. It's my Baltimore accent coming out. There's a lot of R's in a Baltimore Philly accent. So water is. When I was a kid, I thought it was spelled Warter, and I know it's water up in Boston. But yeah, that's not the Florida accent, Bob. That's my one Baltimore word that just comes out of me all the time. Balmer. That's which is how we say it up there. In California, they say what is water. See, it's so hard for me to say it without that R. Yes, yes, we can, Rob. Absolutely. We are definitely not young whippersnappers anymore. That's right, Dennis. That's I would recommend how to do it that way, Dennis. Good morning, Tim. Double poopy heads. Yep. There you go, Joe. Yep. I hope you still come in to say hi to all of us. One day I lost 27 and then 17 up and down all the time. We all just keep hearing that from each other. Hey, Mikey, how we doing? Turning 21 Monday. Mikey, have a beer for me, sir. We have lost so many this year from some great channels. Yes, we have. We have lost a lot of great channels this year. It's been a real weird last 6 months or so. Four. YouTube keeps stealing subs from me daily, and I keep climbing slowly. It took me forever. I was stuck below 1,000 forever, and it just kept going backwards and backwards. Um, yeah, the folks have got to stop by every now and then and leave you a comment or or YouTube. You know, it's funny. I'll go on a stream where I meet new people, and I'll have 5 or 6 people say, "Hey, I'll go check out your channel if you're in some new stream," and then you go up 6 that day, and then 4 of them disappear the next day. And I don't think they take the new ones away. I think they go, "Oh, this guy just got a few new subs. We'll take away the people that haven't commented on any of his videos in a year," and then they just wipe them away. And then I'll see somebody, and it'll say they've been subbed to you for 20 days now, and I'm like, that person's been here for years. And then they'll take them away, and then the people have to resub. So you just never know. I want to see that hot sauce and tasty cakes for the coffee. Hopefully, quite tasty cakes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do that then. I'm gonna go get my cup of coffee, guys. I'm out of my first cup. Let me go get my cup of coffee, and then we will do a tasty cake. And then as soon as Denise gets home in a little bit, we will do the hot sauce. So be right back, guys. Hi, kitty. All righty, good coffee there, guys. All right. It's one of these where you have to open the top and the side. I don't think I was supposed to take that off. Okay. Look at that, guys. These were a special treat in my house when we were kids, I'll tell you that. Mom didn't always have tasty cakes. Who was on Squatch's Live last night? I would like to put the family on a prayer list whose son was shot. Holy smokes, I didn't know anything about that, Dawn. Tasty cake reaction video. Ooh. All right. This is just for tasting purposes only, okay? Oh my God, it's so good. Yeah, I'll take this over ho-ho. Got the cream filling. Buttercream cake, ice cake cupcakes. Okay, yeah, for years we couldn't get these in Florida. All right. That was yummy. I'm saving the second one for after the hot sauce. Oh, that was good. That was a tasty cake. Yeah, I know, Marty. I know. I am down. I am down 4 pounds since High Tones Drifter, Jeff, General Dighole. He's changed his channel name to High Tones Drifter. I am down 4 pounds since he left. Fox in the Ground says I have such a hard time. You are warm welcome, Dennis. I need to send you some tunics. I have no idea what that even is. Oh, cinnamon rolls. There you go. Yeah, I know, Marty. I know. I needed that like I need a hole in my head. Mr. Brockton's here. Good morning, Mr. Brockton. We wish you well, Mr. Dennis. Go get your shopping done, sir. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. Thor. Guys, folks, check out Thor's Treasure. Scotland's Thor Treasure. I'm so used to calling him his old channel name. Wonderful, wonderful guy. I tell myself this is for tasting only, and then the box is empty. Yeah, there's certain things that I, Mark the Bird Hunter, that's why you can't. You need to put those cakes at the finish line and some hot sauce on my duck's butt. There you go, Mark. That'll work. Thank you, Mississippi Mary. Brockton is in the house, the BMF. Mr. Javier, good morning. I almost dug $3 in clad. $3 in clad is a good day around here. I know these guys in Canada and Australia and England and stuff where they got the $2 coins. You know, I know $3 is nothing to them. They find that in 2 coins, a 1 and a 2. But, you know, very rarely do we find a Susan B or a $1 coin around here. They just didn't take off here. For some reason, Americans like our $1 bills. We just don't carry $1 coins, even though now they've made them almost the same size as a quarter. And we sure as hell don't go carrying around big ass Kennedy half dollars. So, you know, I've only found 2 Kennedy halves in my entire digging career. Yes, there is nothing like fresh baked cinnamon rolls or fresh baked Krispy Kreme donuts. When we were up in Tallahassee, guys, with Jeff, Charlie, Pat, and I, we were just leaving the restaurant for dinner, and Pat saw the sign on the Krispy Kreme that said hot and delicious. They had the hot sign on, and I swear to God, we whipped that car in there so fast. Jeff had no idea what we're doing. He goes, I don't know what a Krispy Kreme is. And Pat's like, oh, Jeff, you're about to get treated to a little slice of heaven. And Pat went in and got us a dozen of the glazed hot Krispy Kreme donuts. And I did. I thought Jeff was going to have a sexual experience there in the back seat because he was like, oh, my God, these things are like little slices of heaven. They just melt in your mouth. And we're like, yes, they do. So we had that box of 12 Krispy Kremes polished off pretty fast. BC Treasure Trails. I just woke up from a coma. What year is it? Welcome. I know. Sorry, Dennis. Didn't mean to make you hungry. Mr. Brockton, here we only got cakes at the grandparents. Yeah, guys. Stuff like that was a real treat for me as a little kid. I'm not going to say I was raised poor because that's a disservice to poor people. But I would say if we were middle class, we were at the last rung of middle class. My dad had a good job. It just didn't pay a lot, but it was a good company and a good job. You know, we never ate out much as a kid. If we ate, of course, back then in the early 60s, you didn't have fast food restaurants on every corner, and to go out to dinner was a real dress up affair. So yeah, a treat like that in the house was a big treat. I know. He goes metal detecting and he finds that cool deer antler. And I'll tell you something, Bob, that's great that you noted that. I watched that video yesterday with the 3 guys out there, and Brockton was so excited metal fishing. He was getting excited on his iron finds. I mean, that's just he found that beautiful big square nail spike, and he got so excited on that square nail spike. It is so great seeing somebody who's a new metal detectorist and just getting excited over every new first find that they find. As you find $1 coins all the time at the beaches here in SoCal, local light rail trains give SBA and President. There you go. I'm glad somebody's using our dollar coins. It's 2045. I better cash in that 401k. 2045, man, I don't even want to imagine 2045. 2022 is going by so fast. I dug 27 Kennedy halves last. See, Dennis, I don't have a silver Kennedy half. I have just 2 that are clad, and I have yet to find a Kennedy half, whether it's a 40% or a 90%. I've got I've got two Ben Franklins I've dug and 3 Walkers I've dug. I've got a total of 5 $50 I've dug, silver $50 I've dug metal detecting. I've never dug a silver dollar, and I've yet to dig a Kennedy silver $50. So that's on my bucket list too. But yeah, Dennis, you're on a roll with that stuff. Good man, cooking the white breakfast right now. Ta-ta for now. Very cool. When we ate out, my dad hated buying soda for 4 kids. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm not even sure if back in the day they did refills on the soda. I know they don't in Europe and in England. Hope to see you all at the 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for a live head stream and beard shaving event. Jericho, I'll be there if I can, sir. When I shaved my head and beard live for charity 2 years ago for COVID, that was a great experience, sir. And I wish you all the luck on it. Uh-oh, did I miss Miss Susie Q coming in? Did she slide in? Oh, I'm going back up in my comments. I don't see her, but somebody's saying hi to her. If you're here, Miss Susie Q, hello. There he is, right there. Good morning, world. She's right below Jericho's. Okay. Hi, Susie. We were talking about your comment earlier about it's hard to keep up with all the live streams that you were talking about last week. Yes, it is. Miss Rowe is going to try and do that. She's going to try, and Miss Diggins is going to try and figure out if she can do a list of those. I got a Ben Franklin half last week. First silver with my new legend. Congratulations. That's a great silver to get for their first silver. Those coins are definitely on my bucket list. And Miss Susie says, I have solved the mystery of the Titan 3000 XD detector. Good for you, dear. Miss Jersey Ray Digger's in here. Good morning, Miss Rachel. Great to see you this morning. Mary says she got Susie's package. Uh-oh, Bernie's changed his mind. No boat today. Must be a little too windy over there on the East Coast. I'm telling you, Bernie, the water was coming in, or the wind was coming in yesterday, and our little non-waves on the Gulf Coast we had whitecaps yesterday over here on the Gulf Coast, so I wouldn't have wanted to been out there in a small boat. Weigel, we didn't have soda as a kid growing up. We drank iced tea as kids, or milk with dinner. I drink soda now like it's water. That has something I've cut out. My doctor, when I had a doctor years ago, back when I had insurance, actually said if you didn't change your diet at all, but you just gave up soda with sugar in it, you would lose 10 pounds a year. I've given up soda now for way over a year, and I don't know where that time. I must have made it up in TASTYKAKES. Rob, a customer gave me a $72.50 a tip. That's awesome. That's awesome. I dug 9 yesterday at the Club Fun Hunt, which is perfect because I've got a box of halves right here on the table to do that I will probably be doing later this afternoon or this evening. So when I find a proof or an NIFC, and when I go to rewrap them, I'm short all those. So when I won 9 or dug up 9 halves yesterday, I've got now 9 halves to replace some of my finds for my next $50 box. But it is great having Miss Rachel here with us this morning. How many we got in here? Wow, 48 watching. Guys, you're getting me up there in the stratosphere. Thank you very much. 53 likes. Thank you, guys. Rachel does rock. Mr. Brockton, somebody was already giving you a shout out for your stream tonight at 7:30. We've already talked about that, sir. I'll be live tonight at 7:30. I think your man, Mr. Tom Riley, or somebody else was letting us know that, and we've already given you a shout out for your live stream tonight at 7:30. Rocky Mountain Prospecting. Have a lazy day today, but a busy week. That's a good phrase. I like that too. Wow, Bob, I'm learning all kind of stuff from you today. Krispy Kreme donuts could not compete with Dunkin' Donuts in Massachusetts. and closed after a few years. Dunkin' Donuts was founded in Quincy, Massachusetts in 1950 and is a Boston institution. I did not know that, Bob. Thank you for that information. I love Dunkin' Donuts too. But I will admit, guys, we hung out more at Krispy Kreme or Mr. Donuts when I was a cop because if you actually went into the counter and got a donut and a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, and I don't know if they've changed it, but back 25 years ago when I was a police officer, Dunkin' Donuts did not give you free refills on your coffee, whereas the other donut places did. So I don't know if they do now. I have not been in Dunkin' Donuts in a while. No matter how much sugar I put in my body, I haven't gained much weight, and over the years, I'm still hovering around 150 pounds. Robert, I haven't been 150 pounds since high school. Rob, can you read my last? Let me go back up. Okay. Rob, make sure to enter Michael Kittle Rare Coins March monthly giveaway for 2 PCSG, which is a grading company for you folks that aren't familiar with coins. PCSG is one of the main 2 or 3 grading companies. Proof 69, which is a very high proof. High relief James Bond 1 ounce silver. Don't that have much time to enter, though? I donated them for my birthday month. Congratulations, Mikey. Folks, I'm not familiar with Michael Kittle Rare Coins, but I am going to write that down right now. There you go, Mikey. Folks, that's a hell of a prize right there. Thank you for donating those, Mikey. A James Bond 1 ounce silver. Wow. I have seen those on websites, guys. They make some beautiful James Bond 1 ounce silvers. In Brockton, I don't usually go out on Sunday nights, so I will try and be there, sir. It was you. Okay, I thought it was Tom. Miss Betty Hare's here. Another long-time subscriber. Thank you, Betty, and one of my giveaway winners. Thank you for being here, Miss Betty. Yeah, with all your live streams and my body's over there, it's just keep up. Yeah, it's extremely hard to keep up. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark Thomas. Appreciate it, guys. There's the URL for Michael Kittle's Rare Coins. So now we have the link. So there you go. Thank you, Mark. BC Treasure Trails. I really miss Mark Thomas. That is an awesome. Oh, you guys are hilarious. You guys make me laugh every Sunday, and I really appreciate it, guys. There is nothing better than a good belly laugh, guys. When you guys see me and my laugh gets to where I can't even make any sounds and my face turns red, my mother used to say, "You have such an embarrassing laugh. I hope you don't laugh like that in public." I'm like, I love my laugh. No detecting today for me. LO busy week. I was in North Carolina for a couple of days, then right back to work. Well, don't be working too much, Miss Rachel. Marty says a local auction house has a big coin auction this week. 1880s Morgans, 1856 gold dollar, much more. That sounds awesome, guys. And I don't want to say in memory of because it sounds like he's dead, but in honor of Mr. Archaeology Mikey 007, I apologized to him on the stream numerous times because him and I were supposed to meet in an Orlando coin show, I think last fall, and I screwed up the dates and got the date wrong. It was not over there in Orlando. So I have told Mikey I would like to get to another good coin show with him. Mikey, I went to a coin show last week. I went to a little local show here put on by the local club. It was only like 10 minutes away. And I actually bought a beautiful proof set for one of my upcoming giveaways. And I picked up a couple Indian head pennies that I need to owe people and a few $50 containers. And I learned quite a bit. And I picked up some flyers for upcoming coin shows. So, Mikey, I'm trying to get back a little bit into the coin collecting world. That's a whole nother world, just like the magna fishing world and the prospecting world. and the metal detecting world, you got to stay on top of that. Stuff changes. John Long Silver Rails, happy. See now, John, you're making me look bad as a Catholic because I don't know how to pronounce that word. Laetare Sunday in celebration of joy. Well, John, you can't have a much better Sunday than celebrating joy. That's happy Laetare Sunday, guys. So I'm sure John Long will explain it to us because he's a good Catholic. I'm a bad Catholic. Rob's face is going to get red after that hot sauce. Olin, you got that crap right. Look at the text I sent you if you want to go laugh now, but don't show it on the live. Will do, sir. Sorry, my parents had to go and talk to them before church. Well, sure, Dawn. That comes before this does. Mikey says, I'm flying to Long Beach, California Coin Show, another major show like the Fun Show in June. Yeah, Mikey, that's the one in June. I want to get with you in Orlando. Like I say, my mom and I went to that back when I was a young man and my mom was still alive. And I really enjoyed that show. Brockton, I've seen that one before, and that is hilarious. Yes, and I know I can't show that here. Or a little usual red than usual. Yeah, when I'm laughing, that is true. Okay. Every 6 weeks I have a long week. I can definitely make it special. There you go. Yeah, I'd like to hunt with Miss Rachel too sometime. Ooh, Robert says, I went to the Long Beach Coin Show a couple of years back. Used to go to the one in Portland, Oregon also. Oh, I know, Brockton. That one's hilarious. I might not be able to do the one in June, but I'm able to do the one in January. Mikey, just let me know. And this time I'll write it on the calendar because I don't ever try and think these things, folks. Write them down. Got new stickers as a gift. Very cool. Very cool, ma'am. Send me one down. Guys, John Long Silver Rares is the father of J-Man Metal Sharks. He has a great model train page, John Long Silver Rares. Jamie's on some of them, J-Man. Super, super nice people, folks. They have recently, I think he did a hunt with Charlie recently. Just both father and son are super nice people. They have 2 fun show events every year. Okay. Uh-oh, Rachel's in trouble. They were given it to her, Pat. They were donated. Can't upset Pat here, folks. Well, guys, Miss Denise should be coming home any minute. So I've got the eggs. I've made scrambled eggs. They're already in the microwave. And I will heat them up when Denise gets home. And we will be doing the hot sauce tasting, guys. Yes, guys, I have met J-Man 2 or 3 times at each one of the Florida hunts. And, guys, he is just a super nice guy. So, Park Rat, I was showing off your shirt this morning, and I was letting anybody know that if you have a channel shirt and you would like to send me your channel shirt, I will wear it on this stream and feature it exclusively on this stream at least twice. See, I knew John was going to explain this to me. Laetare Sunday comes on the 4th Sunday of Lent. Soon we will celebrate Easter. I maintain that we love metal detecting because of the joy we experience as children looking for Easter eggs. John, I would say that's probably about the earliest treasure hunting that we do experience is looking for Easter eggs. You are exactly right there, sir. I never did that. I never thought about that. And our vice president of our club, Joe, Howard's our president, Epic Adventures in Paradise, but our vice president, Joe, he runs the games part of our club hunt that we do in the spring and the fall that we had yesterday down at Fort DeSoto Park. And Joe made it an Easter theme, and several people had Easter hats on, and he buried several Easter eggs just under the surface and they all had a coin in them. The one I found had a 50-cent piece in it, which was awesome. So yes, we did a whole Easter theme, and it's funny that you say that, John. That the joy we received as looking for Easter eggs. He buried Easter eggs in the sand yesterday for our club hunt, and it was fun finding those. Patty says so true. Need your search size? We'll drop one to you. 3X Vegas 3X. Thank you. I can't have spicy food. I think I heard a car door home. I think Miss Denise might be home, guys. Oh, I understand that completely, Susie. Yeah, and I understand how that no money hurts. My channel made $27 this month, Susie. Rocky Mountain, have a great day when I'm on the road to meet up with some fellow teams here in Arizona. Wishing everyone nice tones and good health. Oh, I like that phrase. Wishing everyone nice tones. I like that. Rob, have a fun day, sir. Go out and enjoy yourself. When you detect every day is an Easter egg hunt, that is exactly right. Avoid the numbers that might produce a rotten egg. I like that, John. Honey, do you need some help? Do you need some help, hon?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Walmart didn't carry TASTYKAKES, so we're the Publix.
And did they carry them?
Yeah.
What a girl! What a girl, guys! She said Walmart did not carry TASTYKAKES, so she made a special trip over to Publix, another one of our local grocery stores, to get me another package of TASTYKAKES. Ooh, they got new boxes. There's the TASTYKAKES I grew up with, guys. Chocolate on the outside, a thin layer of peanut butter, and then like a vanilla cake, guys. These are absolutely to die for. These are the TASTYKAKES I grew up with as a kid. Of course, they've got new boxes. Deliciously baked since 1914. Oh. All right. So that means we're going to be doing, Denise is back. We're going to be doing the hot sauce tasting here. I like to put dollar coins in the plastic. That's yep, they're small enough they'll fit in the egg, but then that's the biggest money amount. Okay. Bob says, I can't thank Brockton Magna Fisher enough for introducing me to this community. You all have been very cool and made this stranger feel like family. Much obliged, Sean. Sean's the man. So, are we ready to see a grown man cry? Bill, yes, you are, because I'm going to. 3X. Yeah, Rob, 3X. Yes, ma'am, please. Wow, Rose already writing me off. She's like, bye, Rob. Good luck. Wow, you guys are already writing me off just for one spoon of hot sauce. Of course, that's probably all it's going to take. And honey, after you give me the eggs, could you get me a glass of milk ready? Cold glass of milk. I lost my little knife, guys. I keep over here for my coins. I don't want to try and open this small thing with the Clark's Crocodile Dundee knife because I will hurt myself. But here I am getting it. Courtesy of Clark's Code Pig sticker. Yeah, I'm going to injure myself here. I can see that coming. All right, let's put that away. It was Moon Pie and RC Cola. Absolutely, John Long. Sable Palm Cola or Yoo-Hoo. Yep. I remember Yoo-Hoos. Okay. Denise has got me my nice tall glass of milk here, guys. She's heated up my plate of scrambled eggs, guys. She's standing by with the phone in her hand with 911. She ought to be standing by with a camera. Yeah, but I don't know how to edit this to make a separate video out of it, honey. All right, she's coming right back in, guys. She's going to film me with her camera. I told you she was an angel. Yes, she is, Jim. Jeff learned that firsthand, guys. He thanked Denise profusely when he left here for me to take him to the airport for everything Denise did taking care of Jeff here. Wow, those look awesome. Looks so good. Okay.
Where do you go?
Oh, you want to use my phone?
Yeah, I don't know. What do I need on my phone?
All right, guys. Denise is going to film me doing this. Maybe we'll make a short out of it. Maybe that's as long as it's going to take. All right. I don't know if you shake this up or not, Jim, but I'm shaking it up. 1914. That's a really old tasty cake. All righty, guys.
No.
That smells pretty nasty.
What's the label? Yucca Tom something. Yucca.
El Yucca Taco.
There's your clue.
El Yucca Taco. This is it, guys. This is what we got sent by Mr. Jim Steele. Thank you, Jim.
It's yucca.
Extra hot sauce. Chili habanero, 4 ounces. Mayan recipe.
And that's urine now.
Oh, I was going to, well, we'll just,
Oh, Jesus.
okay, that was a lot more than I was planning on, guys. That's more than a, that's more than a teaspoon right there, guys. All right, it's not even red, guys. It's brown. Let me take this off of here.
And yucca.
Okay, all right, guys. Here we go with a whole.
Swallow fast.
Holy shit.
There's your water, right? The milk's right there.
Now, man, it just gave me the hiccups. Oh. Okay. All right. All right. It's getting very, very, very hot down my throat now.
Sir?
I'm trying to see how long I can do this, honey. I don't think my eyes are watering now. I don't think this is as bad as the one Pat had. All right. I've wow. He's right. Jim's right. That's going to get you right in the back of the throat. Oh. All right. It's giving me the hiccups, guys. Ah. I think brown hot sauce has already been eaten once already. Wow.
Good.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, wow. Damn. Morning, Lisa P. Good morning, Grandma Kelly. Okay. Wow. Bill, I'm sorry, Jim Steele. If Pat decides to do this next year, I may send him one of these two if that's okay with you. Wow. Guys, that is just not going away. Wow. Okay. All right. I have a hot sauce that will kill you. Been on my shelf since 2011. Don't send it to me, Susie. From my guitar group DOA. Rachel says, I love hot sauce. Had a taste of 5 Alarm, and the guy dared me to go without anything. My lips were on fire for an hour. I don't want my lips to be on fire for an hour. My lips aren't on fire. But man, my tongue and the back of the throat are freaking burning right now. Oh my God. I should have froze the milk beforehand because that milk is not even, I think it's making the milk warm. Oh, fire in the mouth, he says. Oh, wow. Okay. Looking like 140 degrees on the Robometer. You got that right, BC Treasure Trails. Oh. Wow, guys, I didn't do that whole hot sauce challenge with everybody because I don't do hot sauces and I don't do them well. And now you guys know why. Oh man, guys, my throat's on fire. Jim was exactly right though. You tasted it. It wasn't bad. It gave the egg some flavor, but then about 30 seconds later, holy smokes. Let me see if eating some more eggs will take care of this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Lisa P., good morning. I was in the middle of a hot sauce tasting, losing my mind. Okay. All righty, guys. I think I can try and get back here. No, thanks, Jim. That was a lot of fun. All right. Honey, I don't even know if I could drink coffee right now. Thank you, though, hon. Wow, guys. That was okie dokie. Ice cream. Yeah, I think ice cream would probably have been real good there, Mark. I think I finished off the ice cream the other day. Make sure we have everyone buy stickers at. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, Brockton. I got to support my man, Pat Brockton. Makes me sick just watching Dawn. I'll be okay, Dawn. Grandma Kelly, you sure can do a shout out. Sure. Jim says someone, Pat. Okay, thank you, Jim. But yeah, sure, Grandma Kelly, you can do a shout out. Wash that hot sauce down with a tasty cake. Howard, that's a phenomenal idea, Howard. See, I knew we made him president for some reason. And again, guys, this was just for hot sauce purposes, the tasty cakes. Jim, if I ever do use hot sauce, I prefer a mild. Yeah, Jim, you did warn me. You absolutely did warn me. Do you want to try some pickly pear hot sauce? Nope. You folks are good. You do not need to send me any more hot sauces. Once a year is good for this, guys.
Or you'll send them Scrapple.
You know, there's a lot of northern people here. A lot of people might like Scrapple. Janice cannot stand it when I make Scrapple, guys.
The one I made last night, so I'm disgusted.
I will tell them that story. Guys, for those of you who haven't figured it out, and when I tell you this, you're going to go, wow, now my nose is running. That makes a lot of sense. Guys, I am Polish, okay? Actually, I'm half Polish. I'm half Irish and half Polish. Clark with an E on the end is Irish. But we have a lot of skis in the family. Bagrowski, Gorkowski. Yeah, we have a lot of skis in our family. So I'm half Polish. So guys, we have a local Polish deli and bakery here. And I walked in there 2 days ago because it was overdue, way overdue for my turn to cook dinner. Denise does most of the cooking, but she was like, listen, I could use some help here. So I thought I'm going to go treat her to some real authentic Polish kielbasa. Guys, I had no idea how to cook kielbasa. I went and picked up. I was the only person in the entire deli that spoke English. Jim, I'm doing okay now. And so when I ordered the kielbasa, it was fresh made with the little strings tied to it hanging over the rack, real old school. I didn't ask them how you cook it or if it was already pre-cooked. I thought it was pre-cooked. So I put it in the microwave to heat it up, and all that did was blow up or tear the skin. And then when I realized that raw meat was coming out of it, that it was not cooked. So then Denise went online and saw how to cook it. And since I broke the skin membrane on the kielbasa, I could not boil it in water like they tell you. So I had to fry it on the frying pan. And I guess I didn't ask them what meats they put in this kielbasa because it was the nastiest smelling smell on the frying pan. And me and her dad ate it for dinner. It was the weirdest tasting thing. Scrapple was better than that. And Denise can't stand scrapple, but yeah, my whole Polish kielbasa, fresh Polish kielbasa, was a real debacle last night. I called my older sister, who's 100% Polish, and she's like, "You're such a goober." And so I will be heading back to the Polish place to ask them exactly what's in that and how you cook it. So if I can try it out again. Dig in Richmond. Good morning. Good afternoon. That's right. Some more people, it's good morning. Good afternoon. Pepper is good for you. In moderation, CZ. Put some salt on your tongue that will kill the heat and pain. It's coming down now, Las Vegas. It's maybe some more hot sauce will help. It's going to burn more later. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. No, those tasty cakes are not hurting my studly figure. No, they're not, Howard. I am down 4 pounds, Howard, since Jeff left. BC Treasures, I'm pretty sure you could have sprinkled anything on those eggs and Rob would have eaten it. He's right. I got to admit, he's right. Try a popsicle. Metal detecting Jared's here. Good morning, sir. You got this. Thank you. Oh, Palon's got to go. Have a great day. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Grandma Kelly. Please, guys, on my premiere this morning, I featured Ficus and Toast. They could not be on because they are at their grandpa's service. Please check them out. A sub spike would make the boys very happy. There you go, guys. Ficus and Toast. Please check out those for Grandma Kelly. Pineapple will help. That's a good idea, Susie. We don't have any pineapple in the house. Yeah, sorry, Brockton. I just can't do that. They may have certain things less expensive than Pat, but I'm trying to help a local channel here with Pat. Marlon's got to go soon, set up the studio because Marlon does a very professional stream, guys. He will be doing it at 11:30 after we get off of here. Pat had hot sauce every day for the 40 days of Advent Present. You can try it for what is left of the 40 days of Lent. Thanks for the invite, John, but no thank you. I know I should be giving up things for Lent, but I don't need to burn my tongue every day for Lent. Well, thank you, Metal Detective Jared. Thank you. Can you dig it here? Juice is here. Once a life is enough. At least once a year is enough, Jim. Scrapple sounds like a game to me and the wife play often. That would be Scrabble. But yeah, Scrapple. Did you leave him out in the garage?
They're both in the garage.
Oh, okay. My older sister used to eat Scrapple all the time too, right up until a teenager, and she found out what was in it when she read the label one time. Basically, Scrapple, guys, for you folks, non-northern folks on the East Coast that I grew up eating Scrapple, is everything that's left over from a pig when all the good stuff has been farmed out. They take all the rest of the crap and mush it all up like chicken McNuggets and then turn it into a food. Guys, we had a brand that was carried here at Winn-Dixie that I absolutely loved, and it actually goes well on the Atkins diet. It has very few carbs in it since it's a protein. And then apparently I was the only person buying it at the store because they stopped carrying it because they didn't sell enough. Now I've got to go out and find Scrapple. So Scrapple is gross. Yeah, JP, Denise will agree with you on that one. Graham McKelly's asking Dawn and Brockton to spread the word for Ficus and Toast today. The boys do all the editing. There you go. Bill says, I love Scrapple. Thank you, Bill. Miss Tanya's here because I think Jeremy's out digging. So there's Miss Tanya. CZ Kids running his XP Deus 2 on the beach and in the water. Looking forward to seeing the performance. I will be looking forward to that too, CZ Kid. I will be checking that out because Jeff that came over from Austria had a Deus 1, and that he would take the control pod off and put that on a little chain around his neck. And guys, that Deus 1 without the little control pod that he wore around his neck so he could easily look at it like that was the lightest machine I have ever touched and picked up in my life. I like the sounds the Deus made when I hunted with Jeff. I could see myself getting a Deus as a backup detector if I didn't have 3 already. But I actually liked the Deus. If the Deus 2, you guys tell me the Deus 2 is even much better, then that's probably saying something because I enjoyed hunting around Jeff with his Deus 1, and I know how much he really liked it. Mark Thomas is putting a link into Grandma Kelly's channel. Oh, no. Rory says she's tired. I woke her up. Oh, she's got to get ready for the stream. Clarksky. That's it. That's me, Marty. That's going to be the new last name, Clarksky. Tin Cup Metal Detecting's here. Good morning, Tin Cup Tim. My Irish-Polish friend. Lisa P says, I'm a CKI. Yep, there's CKIs too. Our family is, I had an uncle and aunt that their name was spelled the way they spelled their last name. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. And when my mother told me what it was, I was like, how do you get that pronunciation out of that spelling? I'm a lot of ish, but Polish and Irish are not among them, LOL. Though I do look Irish. That's funny. Rachel. Oh. There we go, guys. Here's another shout out. My channel's having a giveaway tomorrow, youtube.com, SusieQ96. There you go, Miss Susie. Jim, I'm feeling okay now, buddy. I don't know what time we did that like 10:37 or whatever, but I'm doing okay, Jim. But like Papa Rouse Bill says, we'll let you know how the rest of the day goes when it happens. Dawn says, I can't even see the sea scrapple in the store. Yeah, my store took it out. In Leon County at Bradley's Country Store way out on Muskogee Road, there is a great homemade sausage, hard to beat. I would try that. Am I pronouncing that McCooskey Road? Guys, all our areas in Florida that are rural are just got all cool Indian names. The Withlacoochee River, the Pithicote River, Waiamama. We got some great Indian names down here. Tin Cup Tim, get over there and get subscribed to her new channel. Her new channel is great. And Susie says, folks, go over and check Susie's channel. She still needs a couple hundred subs to get up to 1,000. See if we can help Susie out there now that she's back in action. JP Lawn says Bloody Marys this morning. Well, that's a good tonic for after the night after or the night previously. There you go, JP. Eat more eggs, Rob. Yeah, I'll finish the eggs after the stream, Mikey. Juice, I am doing great, sir. That was a fun. I'm not sure if you were here for our hot sauce tasting live there, Juice, but yeah, we had a dicey couple of minutes there, but that was I'm doing okay now. Jimmy, you all thawed out up north. Not yet, Marty, but dang close. It was all that KFC. Dawn, he got KFC 5 times while Jeff was here. What Dawn's talking about is when I picked up Jeff on the way home from the airport, he came in like right at 5:30, 6:30. So we had an early dinner so Denise's dad could eat. I didn't want to make him wait till like 8:30 when I brought Jeff back. So I had a light dinner. So we were coming back and I said, Jeff, did you eat on the plane? He goes, no, I'm famished. And I said, what would you like? He goes, brother, I'd really like a KFC. And I said, we have a brand new KFC that opened up across the street from Denise's house. And guys, we got there like at 5 to 9. It was like 5 minutes before they closed. And I thought we were just going to get all the leftovers. And she says, nope, I just put a whole new order of fries down. And we got, I think we got an 8 or 10 piece bucket that we brought back to the house. And Jeff got 2 fries on the side. And I will tell you that KFC's new fries were freaking phenomenal. And then Jeff came back here and we had KFC for 2 days with Jeff getting a nice big bucket. And then he got KFC with Denise K, who took him out 2 days and running around doing fun stuff. He wanted to go down to the Army Navy store and get some fatigues because he says they're much better quality here than they are in Eastern Europe. So Denise K took Jeff to on a couple day trips, once before we left for our road trip and then once when we came back. And he had to have KFC the 2 days with her. And then he got KFC one time up in, I believe, up in our trip also one time. So he got KFC 5 times because he can't get it in Austria. He's near the Slovakia border, and I guess they just don't do KFC here. There. Yeah, he got Krispy Kreme donuts while he was here. He got Whataburger. That was on his list to do. We took him to Whataburger. That was the heaviest hamburger I've ever eaten in my life. That Whataburger, yeah, it was like having a weight in your hands. And then he wanted Chinese. So Charlie took us to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. That was a yummy night, too. We all waddled out of there. So, yes, when he left after 15 days here, I don't know how when I got on the scale the morning after he left, and I was the same weight. Sorry, Grandma Kelly. I like Scrapple. Yep. Scrapple is the sweepings of the floor of the meat factory. That's exactly right, Rachel, and it is so good. It's called trimming. See, Rachel? It's not sweepings, it's the trimmings. No worries, Mr. Brockton. Yeah, that's something I'm not even eating, Jim, okay? Nope. Scrapple is better than prime rib. Now, I don't know if I'll go there, Bill, but does Pat offer a sticker discount to old half-blinded detectors? I don't know, Susie. You can ask Pat. There you go. John's got a good question. Is the Deus too good in the wet sand? So one of our Deus people here can answer that. I'm Finnish, Native American, French, and English. My ancestors got around. That's hilarious. A Heinz 57. Ah, John says a Seminole tribe. There you go, John. Susie says I turned into a professional genealogist after trying to sort out her ancestors. Any duck race today, Jim? No, I not unless I can get a co-host up here. Marty, can you do a link to Susie's channel so we can post that for a row? My nationality is Florida. Absolutely, John. All 3 of my nieces and nephews are now crackers. Mr. Mallyman, Mike 24 is in here. Mike, you missed our live El Yucateco triple X hot sauce. That was yeah, that woke my ass up this morning. Let me tell you that, Mike. Here's what's left of my glass of milk next to me that Denise put next to me for the hot sauce. Wow. It was a food vacation. There you go. Whataburger equals good. I will tell you this, John. I had their strawberry milkshake, and that strawberry milkshake at Whataburger was phenomenal. Folks, Miss Diggin Rose entering 4 days left to enter her Easter egg hunt. Ends 3/31. Prizes announced next weekend with live Easter egg races. Fantastic, Ro. Held together with fat. Absolutely, Don. Ooh, fried young skunk. You're right. That doesn't sound good at all. Yes, Miss Denise is wonderful, Grandma Kelly. What? I have teenagers, but they're not up yet. You should definitely be having those teenagers get up and get you coffee, Miss Grandma Kelly. I always go with the time-tasted Tabasco sauce. Well, Tim, that's what we have in the cabinet here. We just have some Frank's Red Hot that I use to make when I do my chicken wings and I make my sauce for my chicken wings. I just used the Frank's Red Hot, and I do my wings for every Super Bowl party that we just had here. 2 months ago for the Super Bowl, or a month and a half ago, and I see some friends at my Super Bowl party that I only get together with once a year for that. And my one buddy's wife looks forward to my wings all year long, and I just use the Frank's Red Hot with butter to make my sauce for the wings, and she said they came out perfect this year, so I will keep making on them that way.
That's what gave Jeff a night chicken wings.
Yeah, and we also fixed Jeff chicken wings one night, and he said he really enjoyed those too. See, Rachel, I think it'd be really cool to say you have Viking ancestors. I think that would be cool. Ooh, raccoon fixed right is very good. See, that just doesn't sound. Whataburgers have mouse knuckles in them. Okie dokie, Sean. He's like, what? Bill, come up and be my co-host so I can do a duck race. It's 11 o'clock. I'll have time to get one organized.
Did you give him a link?
Yes, I put a link in there. It's right above Bill's last comment. I know most people don't know you have to remove the scent glands to cook it right. Well, I would hope so, Bill. So, Patty's back. Yeah, we had a fun trip with the General Dig Hole guys. He's already put. Now, Jeff, who was here, Jeff Millard, whose channel was General Dig Hole, he has changed his channel to High Tones Drifter, which I think is a really cool name. But if you type in General Dig Hole, if you forget High Tones Drifter, if you type in General Dig Hole, it will still, the way YouTube does their algorithm, if you change your channel name and somebody types in your old one, it will still take you to your new channel. He's already put up 2 videos from his Florida trip, guys. Go check them out. So
What happened to archaeological or whatever?
he decided, we convinced him not to use that because it was archaeological time traveler. We said nobody wants to type in archaeological. It's way too long of a word, and everybody misspells it. Mr. Bill's here, guys. There he is.
Morning,
Mr.
Rob.
Bill's here. Good morning, Mr. Bill.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. It's been an interesting morning, sir. I've never done a live hot sauce tasting before.
No, you haven't. That was interesting. better than I thought. So,
It was.
hi, Mike.
Jim was right. It took a few minutes for it to kick in, but when it did, it was all in the back of the throat and the tongue, and it was intense for a few minutes.
3,
Wow,
10.
Jim.
Howdy, everybody.
I didn't realize
Walking
Florida was
around,
never
hello.
named state till 1949. Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay, let's get.
Didn't know that either. Shane, how you doing, brother?
Mr. Shane's here.
Yes, you can, Jason.
Okay, let's get duck race.
Now, Bob Mazzulli, he lives in old Massachusetts where they don't allow fast food. I've heard of that before.
All righty, guys, I'm going to use the participants list for the duck race.
So, Rob.
Yes, sir, Bill.
I'm going to donate something. I'm going to donate into your duck race today.
Well, you're the man,
Whoever
Bill.
wins and has the channel, I'll make them a key ring for their channel.
Oh. All right, why don't you show what you've been making, Bill?
Okay.
Guys, Bill got himself a 3D printer. You can see it in the upper right corner of his shelf there. And he is learning how to use
like
it.
I just showed you. Like on Park Rat and You, just the name.
Yep.
Or like I've done for Charlie.
Either one.
Coil with his. Now, this one came out a little big. Charlie's going to take it to hang on the wall. The lips type coil. I got to shrink it down.
Oh, I like that one, Bill. I have not seen that one. That one is awesome, Bill.
Yeah. I'm going to make it a little smaller. This one I haven't cleaned up yet, but it'll give you the idea. Okay. Got to clean the threads off of it, but it'll make a small elliptical coil or round. So still get one of those.
I like that.
Race. Now, if Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter wins, he'll just get the initials. That'd be a
yes,
long
that's
one
what I would do. LVUTH is how I put him in my duck races.
Yeah.
Miss Kimberly
Treasure.
Kramer's here.
Hello. Bob Mazzulli. Seen you around in a few streams. Nice to see you. Moon over Miami. I love that. Worked for Denny's. They used to have the Moon over Miami sandwich. Thank you, Tim. Middle of next month, I will be actually making and shipping these to people. Thank you, Everything Treasure. So it'll be like keychains, refrigerator magnets. I'm working on some other stuff. Yeah, Mike, that was awesome. Mike got 24 silver and 19 proofs Saturday night in his hunt.
Yeah, he sent me a notice of his box, and that was just awesome, Bill.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
All righty, guys, I need 20 of you folks that haven't left a comment lately to leave a small
Here,
comment,
welcome,
because I'm
Bob.
only showing 25 people have commented lately.
Frankie, how
There's
you doing?
Mr. Metal Sharks. That's a new name. Wow, 24 silvers and 19 proofs. That's just an incredible box, Mike. That's better. My best box ever has had, I think, 18 silvers, so that beats anything. Fantastic, Mike. Congratulations.
Awesome. Then no problem.
Oh, don't add her to the
Read
duck race. All right, Kimberly, I'll take you out.
Read the
Just
printer. Everything's automatic. Just getting it running and set up. The biggest learning curve for me is learning the CAD software, the Tinkercad. They make the designs. So I've never done that before. Hi, Lisa P.
Frankie's here. Good morning, Frankie. PD Sandigger.
Yeah, I saw that, Melly, man. I saw that, Mike. That was great. You can, I mean, if you can think it up, you can print it out on a 3D printer. So, where am I from? Well, I'm in Tennessee now, Bob. I'm originally from California, which I'm going back to because I happened to move to one part of Tennessee where it's illegal to metal detect public property, county, or city. And the few permissions I've gotten here have not panned out.
I still, it's just hard imagining, Bill. There's still places like that are that backwards.
You know, and they can't really give me, you know, you ask them why, and this is the weirdest thing. You cannot metal detect ever in the state of Tennessee, but you can magnet fish it. Does that make sense?
No, not really.
But I mean, I know that like in the parks and stuff, state parks, Civil War area, so they want to. I could, Jim, but it'd be plastic. I know, you know, they don't want you excavating Civil War sites. I understand that, but I don't get the other parts of it. You know, old curb strips, things like that, or the newer parks here in town, but they just don't allow it. Well, actually, it's not illegal to metal detect. Well, it is now. It states that, but before it was just you could detect, you couldn't dig a hole in the ground because you couldn't
That's the way
bother
it
the
is
ground
in Denise's area of Ohio. Bill was an extra in the TV show Breaking Good. Oh.
Susie says she needs a decent duck so she can win.
Sheldon already got you in there, sir.
Don, the metal detective.
I don't know why we got 42 in here now, but I've only got 37 names. I'm having trouble figuring out who I don't have in.
Okay, we got Parat, you got Sean Webb, Don the metal detective, Fox and Ground, Susie Shane from Ohio River, Grandma Kelly, Jim Steele, Reed. You got Reed in there?
I got Reed in there. I'm trying to make sure I got Fox in the ground.
Oh, man. He's going to be in Nevada City in a week or two. Dang it. Wish we could be there to hunt with it. Owen Borden.
I typed.
Tom Riley.
I know I typed in Reed. Yeah, there he is.
Patty DeSharon.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, with you, Jim.
Patty D. Yep, I got Patty D in there.
Okay, Jersey Ray.
Did not have Miss Rachel in there.
BC Treasure Trails, Jason.
Pretty sure I put BC in. Yep, BC Trails is in there. I just put J-Man in, Meadow Sharks. I'm up to 30 now, so I need 12 people.
Everything Treasure?
Yep.
Tim says, disguise my detectors. I'm showing they'll turn a blind eye here in Tennessee. Probably. You got Emmy Lyman in there?
Yep, just in there. I just put Marty V in. That adds another one. Oh, I didn't get Diggin in there. Let me get Miss Rowe in there. Okay.
What about Brockton?
I got to get Mr. Brockton. That's one I forgot.
Betty Hare?
Yep, got Betty Hare. But I did not have Miss Jessica. I did not have Miss Jessica Poulin, so now she's in there. Wow, that got us 4 real quick.
Archaeology Mikey?
Yeah, he was the first one I typed in because it came up alphabetically.
Okay.
All right, let me
Lisa
double
P.
check through here. Do we have Miss Dawn in there? I don't know if I put Miss Dawn in. Let me make sure I got Miss Dawn. I did not have Miss Dawn.
Ah. You got Frankie in there?
Yep, just put PD in there. Yep. Let me make sure I got
Okay.
Just Be Cool. I think I didn't put in Just Be Cool. No, I did not. Okay, they're now included. Make sure I got Lisa P in there. Yep.
Well, Metal Shark, if you go to cities and counties and go to their parks and recreation department, they usually have the laws in there.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
Yeah.
Hey, if I go to a park, if I go to a park and I read all their rules and there's no rule against metal detecting, then I metal detect it.
Have you made the little plastic you can insert in? I don't know what you're talking about, John Donaldson. I'll have to look that up. If it's something that people want, I'll look into it. Denise Kidder is back.
Ah, Denise K.
Dennis
that-
at KMC. Dennis says leave him out of this race.
Dennis said leave him out. Okay.
Northern Found, is he in there?
Ah, there we go.
I wouldn't have thought about him. I just said hello to Tim though. So yeah, I believe that, Susie. Early laws are based on detectors that left big holes. And I imagine they dug the crap out of this area looking for Civil War.
Bill, who
relics.
did you just say a minute ago after Dennis?
Northern Found?
That's it.
Okay.
That gets us closer.
Excuse me. Got white gold in there?
Yepper.
Okay. Excuse me.
I just added Tom R. That was another one I hadn't added.
Uh,
He hadn't spoke up in a minute, so I think we're pretty close to there. Make sure I got Bob R. and Betty Hare. Or Bob M.
I'm not seeing how many people you have in the stream, so I can't help you.
I got 45 watching now. I've got 39 in the stream. I'm obviously not putting myself.
Digging up the Carolinas?
Yeah, I put Jeremy in.
Okay.
I believe I got John Donaldson in. Yep, I got John Donaldson. I got John Long. All right, if you haven't said anything,
What you do then is you take a probe. Yeah, you can go for the shallow stuff.
Miami. I'll tell you something. It's hard to use a probe, guys. I've tried metal detecting with a probe. That's hard as hell.
It's not too bad if you only go down, say, about
Well, that's
4
true.
inches beyond
That's true. But when you're trying to find stuff 5-6 inches deep, Bill, it's hard as hell.
Where did you see that, John Donaldson? Was that like on eBay or something? The guy was selling one, or where? I'd like to see what it is.
All right. We're gonna go with this, guys. I've put in everybody I can think of. Two people don't want to be in. Oh, I know who I just missed. There we go. And I just remembered the other person I forgot.
Ah,
And that'll take us to the
Alley
exact
Cat.
number, guys.
You got Alley Cat in there?
Yeah, that's who I just added.
Oh, okay.
And that gives us a full. Okay, now add to stream, invite, wrong button, share screen, share screen.
Jessica
wrong
Poulon?
button. Yes, I have old Poulon.
Okay.
I will double check that, but I am 99% sure I have old Poulon in there.
On Etsy. Okay, thanks. John, I'll look that up. See.
All right, shuffle characters. Add to stream. There we go. And start. There we go, guys. That is one crowded duck field, folks. Wow, 67 thumbs up. Thank you, people.
Lisa P's taking over. Old Poulon just pulled forward.
Park Rat's actually in the front.
Yes, he is. Who's this?
Well, that didn't last for long.
Them. Here comes Metal Shark. I'm pink today. What's with that? Either make me a cop or something strange, Rob. Every time.
You're just a colorful guy, Bill.
Rachel's pulling up. Brockton, Park Rat.
Yeah, Park Rat's hanging in there. Oh, starting to fade as soon as I say that. There's Brockton. Is it going to be Brockton or somebody coming up from behind? Here comes old Poulon. It could be old Poulon. Boom, it's old Poulon.
Congratulations, old Poulon.
Old Poulon first, Metal Shark 7, Vegas 3rd, Everything Treasure 4th, and Mikey 5th. Wow, Pat really faded there.
Yeah. So, old Poulon. Email to my About section page. And let me know what you want. T-ring like this, or types, round or elliptical. And I'll make you a chain and send it to you. Indiana Tones just came into the house.
Lou's here. How we doing, Lou? Hey, Bill, I believe I had old Poulon's address, so I'll get that to you, sir.
Okay. Well, get hold of him, and because I don't see him in. He's not here, is he now?
We had to make a comment right before the race started. Old Poulon, are you still here?
Maybe not.
Oh, if he's not here, we may have to do that over. That's part of the rules. Yeah. You got to be in. You got to be in it to win it.
Yep. On the detective. Yes, you can. I'll be in the middle of next month. I got to get some more. And I have a phone number and email in my About page. If you go and watch my latest, I put out a video about what I'm doing and give you the prices and stuff on my channel. So.
Yeah, I just watched your last throwback, Bill.
Huh?
I just
What,
watched your
Rob?
last throwback video, Bill.
So, well, guess we're gonna have to do it again, Rob. Oh, now you can put Trevor Thompson in.
All right, Trevor's here, and I put Trevor's here, and I put Lou in too.
Okay.
Okay, I added those two, took out Old Pilon. So cross off Old Pilon.
Yep. Bummer. Corey, the treasure hunter's in the house now too.
Wow, I don't know how to put him back in the stream, Bill. Stand by a second.
Okay.
There we go. You
Later,
say Corey's
Diggin.
here? You say Corey's here?
She's headed to church. So. Yeah, and Mississippi Mary Detecting. Have you got her in there?
I'm sorry, no, who?
Mississippi Mary.
Oh, Mississippi Mary. Boom.
There you go.
Shuffle the characters. Do we have them in the stream, Bill? Yes, we do. Rob, you can't do that before you start the race. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And there we
already
go.
got a chain in there. Rob.
All right, guys, this is our last race before we take off for the day. I can still taste that hot sauce in those eggs.
You're going to be tasting them most of the day, Rob.
Yes, I probably will, Bill. All right, we got a nice crowded field here.
Yes, we do.
All righty. Finders beepers is
right
easy.
there. Ohio River history.
Well, everybody should see their duck there because they're all crowded around. Oh, here goes half of them fading back.
Yeah.
Could be Fox in the ground. Is it going to be Fox in the ground?
Looks like it.
Yes, it's Fox in the ground.
That's Fox in the ground. Are you still here?
Congratulations, Fox in the ground.
Fox in the ground.
Okay.
Are you still here?
Come on, we have to have a winner today. There he is, right there. Boom, Fox in the ground.
Okay.
All righty, Fox in the ground. I'm going to put my email in. Contact me. And Bill, what do you want to? What kind of? You want to make them?
Well, that'll be up to him. In my email or in my about pages, my email address. Let me know if you want a keychain made. I can do it. The Fox in the Ground Detecting letters, or put initials out on a coil keychain. Whichever one. Just let me know in the email what you want.
You know what, Bill? I think I'm going to get some of those coils from you with DWR, and they're digging with Rob.
Okay, DWR.
How about the Vanquish coil? There you go, Bill. He says, "How about the Vanquish coil?"
Okay, I'll design one up, and it'd be like TF or FGD, Fox and ground detecting. That'd be okay.
Oh, I think that would be good. FGD on that. Yep. Yeah,
Okay,
he
me
says the
log out
name
of
would be
design.
cool. Yep. There you go, Bill. He says the name would be cool. Jay Paul's in the room. Good morning, Jay Paul. Unfortunately, we're going to be wrapping it up in here in about 2 minutes because Marlon's stream starts in about a minute. Our duck race
Yep.
went over a little bit because we had to run 2 of them. All righty, guys. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We still got 42 in here at the last minute. Appreciate you being here for the duck race. I've got 67 thumbs up. If you folks haven't hit one yet, hit the thumbs up for us. Leave one before you go. And guys, we're going to turn this over to Marlon, Mayor's Video. Here is channel MAER, Mayor's Videos. He is doing his live stream now. If you folks head over there. Bill, thank you for the co-hosting.
No problem, Rob. Anytime.
And we will see you. Thank you. We will see you good people over at Mayor's. All righty. Thanks, guys. And thank you, Bill.